Welcome into what will be an interesting episode. I accidentally played an extra game. We were meant to record a game, but it doesn't matter. We'll go over some of the results. We are in first place. Very tight competition, though, as you're about to see. Tied with Eastern Province. Central are third, and KwaZulu-Natal Inland just 1 point adrift. So a lot to play for. Winner takes all, effectively. This is going to be huge. Can we get to the final? If we don't, we'll play the 2020 games on the episode today. Let's go over the fixtures and results. So we started off really good. Obviously, you're here for the last two one-day games. We lost this one to Eastern Province by 5 wickets. We had a good start for him. Pretoria's got a good platform going, but the rest of the team could not really get going. Gain, Miller, Swanepoel and Bryson getting into the 20s. I'm getting out. Clarkson 4 for 63 for 22 for Simcox. I thought he was very good and economical. Got them going. And 264 for 5. Craven 71 off 74. Wilkinson 67 off 60. 59.74 for Wazzy. And Cron 35 58. So 248 for Hudson was quite good. 145 for Bryson. We took them pretty deep into this game, which meant our net run rate didn't get too badly affected. The next game was against KwaZulu-Natal Inland. We were bowled out for 223. Miller 80 off 90, 9 fours and a 6. 36 for Rickleton, 44 for Rain. Not much else from the other batsmen, unfortunately. 5 for 39 for Arthur was really good, and so was Stryden. Stryden got rid of Frere and Pretorius early, and Arthur got the wicket again. Just really set us back. We had to sort of rebuild the innings, and when we started the launch again, it lost Miller, Rickleton, and Rain pretty quickly, and we lost 4 wickets for no runs there too, which really hurt. And 135 for 5 was a rain-reduced game to 22 overs. Pinar and Erasmus got the team off to a good start. And Gold, Capel and Bagley done the job. 2 for 19 for Hudson, I thought was quite good. So it was Rutherford up top. Bryson 1 for 14. It was 1 for 27 for Swanepoel. But not quite enough on the board to sort of compete with KwaZulu-Natal and Lan there. So we're taking on Northwest in this game. We got 3 for 8. Frere again and Rickleton bringing up 50s. Plenty of boundaries for the batsmen there, and Mulder finished the innings off quite well with Rutherford. 2 for Hudson, Willoughby, Bosch and Burrell. And a rain-reduced game to 22 overs. They only got to 160 for 6. And they needed well over 200. So it was a tough chase from the get-go. We were pretty good in discipline. 2 for 28 for Mulder, 1 for 25 for Hudson, 1 for 27 for Rutherford. And then a demolition of Northern Cape. Bowled them out for 118. Gibbs 4 for 27 and Sada were the chief destroyers. They just could not settle in, and it was quite a comfortable run chase with Pretoria 74 not out of 104 deliveries, 12 boundaries, 41 of 102 for Ferreira, which was slow, but he stayed in there and we managed to win by 10 wickets. So big game against Boland today, who are in 5th place. They've got pride to play for. So the fixtures for today, Eastern Province and them. So we are relying on a few results go away. We have to literally win. If we don't win, we're out, effectively. So let's see how we get on today. We have got a pretty experienced unit. Ferreira, Pretorius, Gain and Monarch, your top 4. Miller, Rickleton, Mulder, 5, 6 and 7. Sada, Gibbs, Hudson and Bryson make up your team today. So let's see how we perform. We have lost the toss and been put into bat first. So we need a performance on the board very early on. So just need to be just solid off the start here. Don't want to lose too many wickets early on. 3 off 15 for Ferrer. This is a very slow start. Just a watchful start. Going to need around 280, 300. Put pressure on Boland. Love to make the final. It'd be an epic season to get promoted from finally from first class to the Division 1 league and making a final. Good shot from Pretorius. Nice boundaries. 5 of 22 deliveries for Ferry. He has to get his strike rate up. It's a good shot from Rui Pretorius, but in good form this season. He's got a spot over Bender Bruin at the moment. Swanepoel. Bit of pace on there. It's drifted on the pads. That's a misfield, and that has ruined a good over for Pretorius. And Ferreira finally into the act, his first boundary of his innings. It's a 12-29. 39 without loss after 10. Platform well and truly set. Come on, Frere, you cannot be this slow. 15 off 46 is just not a good strike rate. This means it makes it hard for the other batsmen coming in. Definitely poor keeping there. Your own partnership between these two. It's in the 16th over, however. 15 off 46. Second boundary of his innings. $35 of 52. First wickets for Boland, and that is Pretorius out. Nicholas Gain, he's going to have to play with a bit of freedom. This run rate lifted up a wee bit. I think Frere is slowly getting into his work here, however. This is much better. This is exactly what we needed. Him to accelerate a wee more. He's picked up 3 boundaries in the over. This is exactly the over just to kickstart the innings. 74 for 1 after 18. And a tense game being played out between these two. CSW Districts pushing for that one-day cut final. 41 off 61. The run rate's definitely noticeably improved. 93 for 1 after 21 overs. It's down the ground. It's a good shot from Gain too. So this is 101 for 1 in the 22nd. Yeah, just getting 5, 6 and over for the meantime. If we're around 150 after 30, this is a good position to be in. And that's 50 for Frere. He's picked up his scoring rate, which is good. He's got 8 boundaries and 1 6 in his innings. 72 deliveries for his 55 so far. Boland will be a bit nervous now as these batsmen are really established and they've got some good batsmen to come in. It's a good shot. That's just flown over the boundary for 6. All it took was getting his eye in, and the strike rate has really lifted. It's really acceptable, 84.8 now. 133 for 1 after 26. Just want the carnage to continue. We want over 300, really. Will it be 4 overs none for 36? He's been really hit to all places. And that continues. The diving fielder can't stop Gain getting that boundary. Reached to 30 off 28. He's just been very quiet in his 30 off 28 so far. About in a good way. That's a lovely shot from Frere. That's all the way for 6. 150 out for SW Districts. And this is exceptional stuff. New all-time record partnership against Boland. 84 off 93 for Frere. 31 off 29 for Gain. Oh, has he got it over the fielder? He just gets it over the field. That's 4. 162 for 1 after 30. Crucial 10 overs here for SW Districts. They really would love to be in a position where they can launch earlier. And that's going all the way as well. That's a mammoth 6. 97 off 99. Great innings, considering Gavin Frere was 15 off 46. So you work it out how quickly he's accelerated. He'll be out though. He's just going to miss out on that 100. Be a bit gutted about that. He's gone for 98 of 103. 12 fours, 4 sixes in that innings. Brings Daniel Monarch in. And he's just got to continue the good work that these two have done. That's an exquisite shot. Poor fielding again from Boland. It's good cricket from SW Districts. 196 for 4 after 32. Really trying to get into the bowlers now. That's a mammoth 6. That's into the crowd. This is just building up very nicely. Just need a couple good cameos now. And Monarch has certainly contributed 1 cameo, just striking well over 100. Let's move to 36 of 20, 49 of 49 for Gain. He's played a good part too at the end of the day. He's brought up his 50 and 53 deliveries. And this is a good platform to work off. Rocks off the back foot and 231 for 2 now. That's just magically worked past the third man fielder for 4. 235 for 2 after 38. Okay, just last 10 overs. Would love 100 off them. 340 would be such a good score in this crunch game. So we can get it all. Bit of luck with Gain shot there. Make sure we get the odd boundary. Exactly what we've gotten. 8 off the over. 259 for 2 after 42. Going all in now. Just when the over was good again, they just leak another boundary. 266 for 2 after 43. It's whipped away for 4. 271 for 2 now. It's a good shot from Minart. Finds the gap. And that's 50 for Daniel Minart too. He's gone. But he's contributed a very good score here for his team. This goes for 51 of 39. Brings young Miller to the crease. Just flicks that away for 4. We want that momentum to continue. Has he found the fielder as well? He has. Gain is out. 2 wickets in the over. Good over for Boland here. 87 of 75 for Gain. 14 boundaries in his innings. Ryan Rickleton in. Just looking to finish the innings quite strongly. Oh, beats the diving fielder there. For miscue. Ryan Rickleton is very destructive if he gets going. Certainly going to have a competitive score on the board. Ryan Rickleton is going to be run out. It's going to be Miles out there. He's out for 5. And 300 up for SW Districts. It's going to be a tough score for Boland to get. 22 of 12. Just looking at 10-15 run cameos. And Miller is doing a fantastic job, the 18-year-old. It's just under pressure bowling, really. 322 for 5. 30 of 15 for Miller. 9 of 3 for Mulder. Going to be around that 340 mark. It's exactly what I wanted from the last 10. It's a good innings from Miller. He's contributed a very, very vital 34 off 17. 3 fours, 2 sixes. Abdul Sada in now. Oh, he's going to be run out for naught. 327 for 7. Mulder gets that away for 4. 330 up for SW Districts. Finish strongly. Just a boundary or 2, like close to that. Great shot. So we've got 99 so far off the last 10. Gibbs will go. He'll go for 7 off 3. 340 for 8. New all-time score. Good innings from Ferreira. 90 out of 103. 87 of 75 for Minart. 51 for 87 of 75 for Gain. Minart 51, Miller 34. Good finish from Mulder as well. It's delivered a score that we need. So Easterns are looking to make it as well. KwaZulu Natal, Coastal. Reasonable position as well. So we're just going to bowl with good discipline. I think if we can force that run rate up early, we can cause all sorts of problems. 29 without loss after 8. Bryson in. 39 without loss after 10. So it's been a solid start here for Boland, as we'll get the field and that out now. Sada. 2 overs for 16, 2 overs for 15 now, so we've just got to sort of just probably bowl with a little bit of aggression here. We just need to make sure these guys do not get into good rhythm. It's a good batting surface. Hudson will be back. Back for another. He'll bowl a 3 over spell here. Seven overs done for 26. 95 without loss after 19. 246 at 7.9. But these two have laid the platform. They've really done a good job just getting bowling into a position of strength. And Sada, finally the partnership's broken. 100-run partnership between these two. We're in the 20th over. Finally get the wicket. Bryson will come in. Very experienced Dale Bryson. Had a good 20-over campaign for his franchise. 116 for 1 after 23. 225 at 8.3 required. Mulder will be back into the attack. Can we keep these guys quiet for a little while? Overs done for 19. Sada will be not coming back. We'll bring Gibbs back. Gibbs will bowl a fiery spell. Just short pitch stuff, I think, will be the plan of attack. Bowl with a bit of discipline here. Mulder's been good. 209 at 9.5. It's not as though we're bowling with reasonably good discipline. Just gotta, I think we'll force the error sooner or later. That is a tough chase still. I think the wickets will tumble here. 10.1. 149 for 1 after 31. 72 off 84 for Milan. 25 39 for Ford. They will come at us pretty hard here. We're just, at the meantime, just got to bowl with good discipline and just try and force the mistake, I think. Oh, here they come. 163 runs at 9.5. We just need to break the partnership here. Need someone to say, hey, we're going to get the few wickets. Try and force that rate up. And Gibbs has got it. Finally breaks through. Milan is out. We'll go for a 92 off 94. And Gibbs is struck. So a couple wickets. Pressure is mounting up a wee bit. Bryson, he'll try his best to get his figures back. 144 at 10.2 required. Oh, that's a big over. Oh, that was a nasty over. Ford, 70 off 62. Staines, 8 off 11. Just got to try and find the right medium here. 236 for 3 after 40. So 105 at 10.5 and over required. Mulder, he will come back in immediately. And we can get the field fully out here. This is a good, been a good game of cricket so far. And Mulder, he's been good today, the all-rounder. He picks up the wicket of Stain. He's gone for 11. Hudson. Game plan is, I think, just to try and defend these runs more than anything else. 91 at 11.3. This game's not over by any stretch of the imagination. With Ford there at 83 or 70, like 11.3 and over is still obtainable. And Bryson will get the wicket of Monarch. That is key blow. It's out for 10. 64 at 10.6. 112 76 for Ford. 10 overs done for 65 there. We're going to bring Mulder back. Desperately need another wicket, I think, just to get these guys under a bit of pressure again. And Mulder is going to get the key wicket of Ford. The all-rounder does it again. Huge wickets. Out for 112 77. Great innings. 7 fours, 5 sixes. Really brought his team into it. And 2 overs for 35 for Mulder. That is a key spell in the scheme of things. Gibbs is going to bowl here. And Gibbs has gone for a fair bit there. 50 off 24. It is still game on here. 17 off 9 for Banani. Sada will strike. That's a good delivery. Just in the right channels. Pick up the wicket for 4. 45 of 19 required. 44 of 18. It's getting steep. Very steep for the players here. Need to go out turn. Strike at 2-4-4. 36 of 12. And they've given a big scare to SW Districts. Tough competition here. Sada, 3 for 66. He's done pretty good today. 26 of 6. All those runs that, on a good surface, a good batting surface admittedly, we had to get every single one of them. Bowling were good today, but we won by 20 runs. We restrict them enough. 320 for 9. Bit of a scare, though, there. So Freo manned the match with his 98. That puts us in the final against KwaZulu-Natal Inland, who we lost to in the round robin. So this will be a big game. Can we win the One Day Cup? That Monarch's out for 4. No, we've lost some players. That is a big loss. I'm going to have to bring in some very much experienced players. Kyle Verrein coming in. Ryan Rickleton will drop up the order a wee bit. Have we got the experience to bring in? We do. We'll bring Ben de Bruin in. Bring him in at 4. So luckily we had some quality. That's some big losses of players though. Bryson. Had to keep Bryson going with his 15 wickets at 19. 9 wickets at 31 for Hudson. I think that's our unit here today. Yeah, have to go for that against KwaZulu-Natal Inland. The conditions are overcast. They're pretty good for bowling. We've got a good bowling attack still intact. We will elect to bowl first, and we'll try and put KwaZulu-Natal Inland under a wee bit of pressure. So, see how we go in this final. Can we get the ball to swing? Gibbs is dangerous, especially in this. Hudson will just bowl good line and length. Bring in Sada. Sada will pitch that ball. Nah, it's the overcast conditions are gone now. Bryson. 37 without loss after 10. Pinar and Erasmus getting the KwaZulu-Natal coastal inland side. Sorry, a good wee start here. Just got to be relatively disciplined. Got to find a way through. Mulder was good in the last game. Had to rely on a bit of Mulder magic again, I think. 2 for 35. What a potent spell he bowled in the last game. 1 over for 5 here. Gibbs is back. Going to try some short pitch stuff. It's a very good start for KwaZulu-Natal Inland. We've got to find a way of being disciplined and getting this back into our favour. This is going to be tough otherwise. Try and shake that off here. 3 overs done for 21 for Mulder. This is continuing to be a problematic partnership for SW Districts. The longer this goes, the bigger the score the mess is going to be. 175 without loss after 31. These two have been brilliant. 92 of 90 Erasmus, 7500 Pinar. And we are in all sorts of trouble trying to going to change our lengths here. Just I think we're going to be chasing well over 330, 340 in the final. This we can get some inspirational bowling going on. Mulder will pitch up a wee bit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 112, 105 Erasmus. They've taken the game away from us. This is exceptional batting. Got a couple of been injured too. Finally the partnership's broken. Pinar will be out. He'll go for 97. Just falls short of that big 100. Gibbs will strike again. So this is an important last 10 really. We've got to really rattle some poles. 7 overs done for 39 for Bryson. Fighting back a little bit though, like we're taking 3 quick wickets. Finally got Erasmus. It's gone for 125, 114. 251 for 3 after 41. Mulder into the attack, and field is relatively spread. Right, they're just losing their way a little bit. Just got to make sure we keep taking wickets, keep stifling that momentum. Goal gone for 12. Hudson in. Have a special innings from someone. This is pressure in a final. This is a good score already. Stephenson gone. We've done reasonably well to bring this back reasonably okay. If anything over 300 is a tough score in a final. We've just been a wee bit outplayed. That special 2 knocks at the top. This has done a lot of damage. Stridham. He will depart for 15. I think we've done remarkably well to get it to this score. Incredible fight back. We've bowled them out for 306. So 307 to win the One Day Cup. 2 for 49. Everyone getting 2 fers. Like, Mulder was expensive today, so was Gibbs. But the courageous fight back led to us getting to this here. So we need to get off to a good start. Arthur ripped through us last time. That happening again. Who is going to deliver that knock? Like, it's a reasonable batting surface. Like, there's a wee bit of overcast conditions. Weather is unsettled. Runs on the board in the final. I just thought with it being slightly overcast early on, if we got a couple early wickets, would have put them under a bit of pressure in the final. 14 off 7 for Ferrari. Started off really good. We need a significant couple of partnerships to really kickstart this innings. Getting a few edges off the bats. Just a couple of key injuries. It's going to be pretty weak for the 20 over campaign, although Ben de Bruyn's a good quality number 4. Been able to bring in. Hundreds at level. That's a good shot from Ferreira. Got to take the sting out of the chase. 50 without loss. It's a good start anyway, as we pursue this big score. .248 at 5.9 required. It's been a good delivery there from Arthur. That's got rid of Ferreira. 37 off 24 deliveries. Brings Nicholas Gain to the crease. And he is a key man. Averaging above 50 in one-day cricket. Partnerships that are going to win us this game. 68 for 1 after 9. And Pretorius, just make sure that's a steady over for us. We're 75 for 1 after 10. Runnable 30 for the moment for Pretorius. Arthur in good channels again. He's a key man for them. He's ripped through Gain. 75 for 2. Torres will find the gap. That's a boundary. 80 for 2 after 11. And De Bruyn, he has a few one-day hundreds to his name, so that is something that we've got to be banking on. 600s, 550s, average of 39. Good strike rate as well. Rate is just slowing down a tad. Can't let them settle. Just got to keep going at these guys as best we can. 211 at 6. It's been a good couple of overs for KwaZulu Natal and Land as the 100's up. 17 of 21. Rocks off the back foot. He's got himself in at the very least. He's seen a few deliveries now. He's gone. That's a good delivery, Erasmus. 105 for 3. Experience of Ryan Rickleton now will join Rue Pretorius. Don't think we're just quite on song with the ball today. That partnership was the key. Pretorius was 40 off 44. Got a lot of betting to come in though. That is one good thing, but there's going to have to be some good partnerships still. Oh, that could be out. It is out, and just the problems compound for SW Districts. 45-47 for Pretorius. 2 veterans in now. They'll look to take the game deep, I think. Just got to let the run rate go naturally up a wee bit. It's been out of form, Kyle Verrain. 133 for 4 after 19. I think the advantages with the bowling team at the moment, they're bowled relatively good enough to take regular wickets. Oh, he's gone. Good delivery. 139 for 5 as we slump a bit further. Mulder in now. The all-rounders are going to have to play a pivotal part in this run chase. Rickleton will have to set himself for a big score. And I don't think he's going to get it. Just crumbling here in the final, unfortunately. We've done pretty well getting here, but it's a lot of work to do for the all-rounders. Just for shame, really. And the final going this way, but yeah, Erasmus gets the wicket of Mulder, and Gibbs is in now. Just haven't batted it, allowed us to bat ourselves into the game. It's just pressure. Just gonna have to go about our rest of our season with. That's done pretty well. Like this is only our, I think, our second season, third season in. Done a remarkable job getting here. It's just learning from this defeat. Sada got enough on that. I don't think he has. He will depart. He'll go for 16. Hudson in 164 for 8. Trying to play some shots, these two. Arthur was really good. He just got his rhythm back, and they've dropped Hudson. Got his rhythm at the right time and took some key wickets at the top. Hudson out. 1 wicket away for KwaZulu-Natal Inland to win the title. And 20 runs needed for the last partnership. Bryson finds the gap there somehow. 189 for 9. Might as well have a bit of a go, Gibbs. And there it is. We don't even need to see the catch there. Been outplayed in this final. Just nothing really going for us. Great innings from Erasmus. Gavin Erasmus. What a special knock. His first 100 at the level 2. And that makes us lose the final. So they were the defending champs. No, they weren't the defending champs, I don't think. Division 1. It was Eastern Province that were defending champs. It was such a sad way to go, but we will have the domestic 20 over. We'll do that offline, and you'll see us back for the season review.